What's interesting too, though, just like this other card, I feel like this card, again, I don't know if I can give a small, like one small actionable thing that that everybody can do, because we all have our own things. What seems small to me might be huge to you, and vice versa. So I'm going to give just a couple of examples what I see in this card to help you out, so that when you look at this card and try to see what is one actionable step you could take, you can see what I'm talking about. So when I see this card, for example, I think, okay, what I see is that light shining in the middle, right? And what I think about that is that, what is a step that I could take that I continue to shine my light no matter what? Like, that would be something I could commit to, something small, something so that, like, for example, I feel like when I commit to having my light shine, that I don't feel like I commit to making my light shine. And so what can I do to help myself with that? Well, I see perhaps that, like, I could do things that keep my vibration up or my light up. And that could be things like, maybe, for example, I get a little bit self-conscious or a little lack of confidence sometimes when I go to work and I'm in a group of people. So maybe before work, I could look in the mirror and like give myself a power statement. Or maybe I could do something a little bit more fun and like do two minutes of dancing at home before I set out on my work. Something like that. I feel like it would be a small actionable something like that, something that I could also commit to, because it's not too big, and it's something that is actually kind of fun. I like dancing, so I could do that. And also, I feel like it would keep my vibration high, and it would also really keep that light shining. What's interesting too, though, is I also find in this card that there's like a protection. Like, for example, I feel like there's the light in the middle and then these little flowers, but they're protected by this snake skin and then something else. And so, as much as like for throughout this whole confidence challenge, we've been talking about how, for example, you want to shine your light and be yourself. I also feel like, personally, what I'm getting here for me is that maybe I overshare, and that I overshare my light or some personal things that I might not need to. And that one small thing I could do to help my confidence is just not overshare, protect a little bit more my intimacy. My not That doesn't mean that I'm going to be dimming my light or hiding my light. It just means I'm not going to be oversharing, something that I'm guilty of, and that then sometimes makes me feel insecure.